Hello everyone, and welcome to today's English idiom lesson, where we'll explore the phrase, the finishing touch. Imagine you've spent hours baking a beautiful cake, adding layers of frosting and colorful sprinkles. It looks almost perfect, but something is still missing. Our friend Leo was helping his mom decorate their living room. He heard her say, "Now, we just need the finishing touch." Leo, being a beginner English learner, thought she meant a literal touch with her finger. He walked around, gently tapping each piece of furniture, wondering if that was the special touch needed. His mom chuckled and explained that the finishing touch means the final small detail that makes something perfect or complete. It's like the last brushstroke on a painting or the final bow on a gift. This idiom comes from the idea of adding a final, often small, detail to an artwork or creation to make it truly stand out. Later, Leo was building a tall tower with blocks. He carefully placed a tiny flag on top and proudly declared, "That's the finishing touch." Here are some ways to use this idiom. First, adding the fresh flowers was the finishing touch to the dinner table. Second, her smile was the finishing touch that made her outfit perfect. Third, the new curtains were the finishing touch our living room needed. To remember the finishing touch, think of a chef adding a tiny sprig of parsley to a dish. It's small, but it makes the meal look complete and delicious. This idiom has roots in art and craftsmanship, where the final details often define the quality of the work. It emphasizes the importance of small, deliberate actions. Did you know that in ancient times, artists would often sign their work with a small, unique mark as their own finishing touch? Let's look at some related sayings. Similar idioms include the icing on the cake, the cherry on top, and the final flourish. These all describe something that enhances an already good situation or item, making it even better. Opposite idioms might be a rough draft, a work in progress, or half-baked idea, which suggest incompleteness. Related idioms include put the final touches on, meaning to complete something, and dot the I's and cross the T's, which means to pay attention to every small detail. A common mistake is to use finishing touch when something is still very incomplete. Remember, it's for the very last detail. Another error is thinking it refers to a physical touch. It's a figurative expression, meaning the final element that perfects something. Now for a quick quiz. Which sentence correctly uses the finishing touch? A, I need the finishing touch to start building the house. B, the small ribbon was the finishing touch on the wrapped gift. The correct answer is B. The ribbon is a small, final detail that completes the gift. So, the finishing touch is that last, often small, detail that makes something truly complete and perfect. It's not about starting something, but about perfecting what's already nearly done. Remember Leo's block tower and the tiny flag? That's a perfect example of this idiom in action. If you enjoyed today's content, please like and follow. See you next time.